is Tomohawk, and welcome back, guys, to Big and Little Thoughts with me, the tall one, and Netty.
The small one.
There we go. That's how we do it. That's how you do an intro right there. So today, what are we going to be talking about, Netty? We've got a very, very interesting topic this week to talk about. It happens a lot with us. So we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. It's time to get serious.
We're going to be talking about jelly beans.
We're going to be talking about jelly beans. We're not really.
We're not.
Okay.
No jelly beans today, I'm afraid, guys.
Today. But we are going to be talking about, after the drum roll, where are these drums going? We're talking about what, Nate?
Behind the scenes.
What scenes? I just realised my glasses weren't on properly.
No, today we are going to be talking a little bit about what goes on behind, like, recording kind of thing. So what we're doing before and after recording. Like, for example, sometimes we'll go into a call and it'll be a 15-minute video. We won't get out of the call for 3 hours.
Pretty much.
For example,
this call at the moment.
This call at the moment is on 1 hour and 50 minutes. We are 2 minutes into the episode. 2 minutes, guys.
We had an in-depth discussion about jelly beans.
We did. What's your favourite flavour? No, so we're going to be talking a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes, as I already said. So, Tomohawk.
Certainty.
What is your routine before recording?
My routine is kind of like, it depends what I'm recording really, but I want to get the energy going. I want to get a little bit hyped. I want to be like, I like to listen to some songs and stuff, some like really good, feel good, happy, funky songs, like get me in a good mood, make sure I have some water beside of me while I'm recording. Just kind of get myself like nice and pumped up and ready for it, because I don't want to come into a video and be like, welcome back to another episode, and today I'm going to be playing a video game. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Yeah. You gotta bring energy. You gotta be like, woo! Like top of the morning tea. Not like that one. Anyway, so yeah. Bring the energy, feel good, and have water.
That sounds good. For me, it's I brush my teeth.
I knew I forgot something. See you later. I've got to go. I've got to run.
I like to brush my teeth before I start recording, like even if I've brushed my teeth already that day.
Yeah, because you feel like you don't want to be there and everyone's like, look at his teeth talking. It's just...
Well, it's not even that. It just makes me feel more awake and more fresh. Like it just freshness. It seems to perk me up a bit. There's been times like I'll put cold water on my face or something like that. But like
she carries around a spare toothbrush and toothpaste with her wherever she goes, just in case she's caught out in a hailstorm for 2 hours. It's okay. I will brush my teeth. I will be fine.
But like the other things we do for like routine is, so say when we first start recording, like we always do the same thing. Like we say what we're doing, so we'll like record the audio first. So it's like recording on there, pressing capture card now, and then like depending on what it is, it's like down up down up down up down up, so you can sync up the audio to like the capture card. And then we do like a 3 2 1 clap with the face cam to sync that up, and then Tomohawk and I will do a 3 2 1 clap to like sync us up.
We've got it down, I think.
Yeah,
like we've had plenty of practice.
Yeah, so there's like different things, but people do different ones. So Minnie always does the punch punch punch. Tom, you do the 1 2 3, don't you? Or 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
I sync it up with whatever I'm doing. It's good. Like it helps so much. Like when I first started recording, I was like, how am I supposed to sync all this up? And then I'd like watch my lips on the camera, and then I'd listen to the audio. So I'd always try and put what I'm saying by watching how my lips move to whatever I was saying. I still do that now. If I'm there going like 1 2, like I always like look and I was like, it's about to say 3. We'll move that audio along. Like I always do that.
See, what I do is with the clap, why I do the clap on it is I zoom in the audio, like not the audio, when I'm editing, I zoom it in so much so it's like sort of frame by frame, and I just do a cut exactly where it's at the highest point of the clap, and then I do the same for on my audio off my face cam.
Right.
And then I can sync them up so the
that works like too. That works probably a lot easier than my way. My way is just do it sometimes because I like a challenge, and sometimes I'm talking like that. It's a good job I don't talk out the side of my mouth.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do.
Like Popeye. Is it Popeye? But yeah. Do you ever record your intro more than once?
Yeah, all the time. Sometimes it's not just the intro. Like if I do like it's like, welcome guys, Friday's challenge video. This week we're gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this one.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna call it? I can't call it that. Right, start again. How? This it like I'll do that until I thought of. Because, like, especially when I'm doing challenge videos, I don't necessarily know what I'm going to call the challenge until later. So I'm starting it, and I'm there like, so welcome to the... I haven't thought of a name for this yet. And then I come up with one on the spot, and sometimes it's completely different to what it says on the title on the YouTube thing. Because it's like, you know, I don't know how well it's going to go. It might be, you know, it might be the Snickers challenge, but I end up getting, like, you know, a Mars bar in my eye. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, so...
Well, you always used to do it with Marvelous Mountain. You would go into your normal intro rather than the welcome back.
Yeah, if you have more than one intro, you like it confuses you so bad.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like the amount of times I've gone to do a birthday message for people, and I'll be like, "Hiya, this is Netty," and then I'll be like, and welcome to, and then I'll be like, I'm not welcoming them to a birthday message. Like, you just naturally go into that. It's really weird.
Welcome to a birthday message. This is from me again, unless you didn't realise. Like, yeah.
I remember one time I was with Zoe, and we were doing an episode in my dreamland, and we were in like a mine shaft. And we like did the intro like, hi, blah, blah, blah. We then went out off the mine shaft, like out of the bit we were in, and a cave spider got us, and we died like pretty much like about 1 minute into it.
Right.
And we just like exited, don't save, and just redid the whole thing again. Like, that didn't happen.
Yeah. I think we've done that before, haven't we? To be fair.
Yeah, I think so. Have you ever had like a recording muck up, like where you've like recorded something and realised like you didn't actually press record?
Yeah, I actually did that yesterday.
Oh,
no,
really?
day before. I recorded a Roblox map, and I was really happy because it was you know the cowboy one.
Yeah.
So I found a cowboy hat. I was wearing a cowboy hat. Did a really good energetic recording. Came to edit it, and my audio has disappeared.
Yeah.
So I do it. Yeah. Or you do it. You do it, and your audio doesn't stick up to your visuals because something's broken, or the files get lost or corrupt, and you. Yeah. Or the best example is when you have the simplest of edits. Like literally, you just put the game capture and the audio together, and it's a straight 15-minute playthrough, simple as anything, and something messes up and you've got to literally spend hours going chop, move, little bit, chop, move, little bit, chop, move, little bit.
Yeah, I had it the other day with Salem. We recorded Survive the Disaster Roblox, and my fraps cut out partway through.
Nice. And you don't even realise until you're done.
Yeah, I didn't realise until afterwards. And I was like, I went to stop my fraps, and I was like, wait 1 minute. You're already stopped. And I was like, no. And do you remember, Tom, this used to be the thing that I hated the most about Marvelous Mountain.
Cleaning
was
my
your
audio.
Yeah. For some reason, Tom's audio would record slightly out. So it would, as time would go on, it would slightly go out of sync. And you had to sit there and literally every like 30 seconds to a minute, you had to cut,
move.
slide, cut, slide, cut, slide. It would like, for some reason, really elongate the... I don't know how it does that, but it would do it. And it used to drive me mad. Something that should be so quick and easy. And it used to be so painful.
We're going to a convention tomorrow. We've got a million videos to do, and you've got to spend...
Yeah. It used to be like so frustrating. But
I've done like the opposite, going back to what you were saying about fraps not working. I've sometimes on my capture stuff, I forget to press stop recording. So I come back and it's been recording for 4 hours, and I'm there just like, you can see me there. You can see, oh no, it's exploit, it's fine. But you can see me there like editing away and like eating my dinner, and I'm just there like, really? Like, I'm not going to put that in, like chop that out. But yeah, it's so funny. Like,
the other thing I've done is there's bits I've like meant to chop out, but I haven't. I remember there being like one time, Zoe and I in the Dreamland, we there was a bit where we had been like lost, and we were like, going home, and there was about 10-15, well, it wasn't even that, it was about 5 minutes of like us traveling that I was meant to cut out. We were just having a little natter, just like, we're like, you hear me go like, yeah, we'll just chop this bit out, and then we're just talking, and I was like, oh my god, like quickly like took it down and chopped it out. But I've done that so many times. Or like, yeah, that kind of thing. It's frustrating.
We've all done it before. Like, there's sometimes it's bits in videos which I like. I know, like, I don't make notes of sometimes if I need to cut bits out. I just remember because I normally edit straight away. But say if I've left something a couple of days and I need to get it edit, and I'll be like, oh, did I chop that bit out? And then you're panicking the whole time. You're like, did I even chop that bit out? And you're waiting for the episode to come up and you're like, Tom, did you know that you did this? And I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to chop that. The best one I did was I did this challenge video, the makeup one, and I rung my mum, and I put the phone, I put the camera up to I put my phone up to the camera, and for some reason on Samsung's it shows the mobile number. So I did that, and then I put the video up, and then it was like, people like, Tom, you do realise that your mum's number's showing? And I was like, oh my god. Literally, it was 2 seconds, like 2 seconds. So I had to go, I couldn't take the video down because it had already been up in a couple hours. So I had to go through and do the whole YouTube blur section, and it took ages. It took 3 goes to get it right. But I was just there, just went up, and I was like, I messaged my mum, I was like, don't be angry, but I kind of accidentally put your mobile number on the internet. So if you do get any really random phone calls, just don't answer it. I am sorting it. And I had to like reassure her, I was like, Mum, I am sorting this out.
So bad.
Yeah, she was not happy. But that was like the one time I was like, I was rushing, and that's what happens. You rush.
That is the thing. It's more when you're busy. It's when you're coming up to an event, like the amount of times it's like scheduling a video at 7 a.m. instead of 7 in the evening, and like,
you schedule for the wrong day, and you have 4 go out at once or something, and you just like
I've done it before where I've done like, say, I can't remember what it was, but say for example we say Big and Little Thoughts as we're saying it, if we've recorded 2 episodes in a row, and then I've accidentally put them on the same day instead of
different.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not happened with Big and Little Thoughts. I can't remember what. I've done it before, though. Right?
These are the struggles, everyone. This is just turning into a big rant about where we've messed up. But you get the idea. We're not perfect.
No. Who would you say is more silly out of the 2 of us? Like when we're trying to record.
Me.
And like for example, like when we were preparing for like these episodes, like we're sat writing the questions of like what we wanted to say and stuff, and I'm literally sat there like trying to think of questions doing that, and Tom's like singing songs, listen to this song, listen to this, sending me links and stuff.
Getting in that happy mood I talked about, getting in that good mood. But like if we do it like when we come to sync up and stuff, like I do this thing where I'm quiet for 10 seconds to clean my audio and stuff like that. So I'll do it and I'll just be there like, and then I'll be like, and it'll just scare you every time because she forgets I'm there. Eventually realizes. Eventually she's like, oh, I am supposed to be recording when that's right. Yeah, I forgot. So
to be fair, I do think it depends like what mood we're both in. Like sometimes, like the amount of times that I've like killed you or
that's the worst.
Trolled on you, or like
when you're in that mood, it's just like it just let's finish. I don't want to have anything to do. Like
or sometimes like we'll kind of do like Tom will go to start, like it used to be Marvelous Mountain. Every time like Tom would start, I would be like, wait, not ready. I'd be like, okay, now. Oh wait, and he'll get really annoyed at me, or like I'll keep interrupting or like doing something, and it will put him off. So I do think it depends on the mood that we're in.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it can be we can both be quite silly with it, or one of us will say something really stupid just before we're about to record. So one of us will about to do like the intro, and they'll be like, I don't know, Granny in hot pants or something like that. I don't know why that's come to my mind. We'll say something really stupid. So as you do the intro, you're kind of like laughing like straight away.
Granny in hot pants. What corner of mind did that come out from? Have you been saving that one for a rainy day?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Saving that for our next recording.
I don't want to say that. Interview with a granny in the hot pants next week. No. She talks about jelly beans and how hot pants have made her life that much more amazing. How many jelly beans can you fit in hot pants? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, see, this is why I wear our minds go. This is why.
Next challenge video, you've got to get some hot. Not wear them, but like just sew.
I am not wearing hot pants. I had to.
No, I didn't say wear them.
You know what?
Sew up the bottom and just see how many jelly beans you can fit in hot.
I have got a really good challenge video actually. idea. That
Okay.
that's just made me think of something. So basically, you know how you can get like big underwear, like big underwear, like big underwear.
Bloomers.
Like bloomers. What about if we were to do a challenge where I have a big pair of underwear and loads of balloons, and it's whoever can stuff the most balloons into the underwear wins.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, one time, not New Year's just gone, but the New Year's before that, on New Year's Day, we all bought like the matching pajamas and had a film day. But in Tesco's, they only had like weird sizes, and there was one pair that was a very big size. Tom and I both fitted.
Oh yeah, I remember. There's a picture of that knocking about somewhere. Yeah,
somewhere there is. We both fitted into the pajama trousers.
Too well.
No, we fell. But yeah, that's the thing. Have you? Oh no. Do we have any ongoing private jokes that kind of sometimes slip into episode? I can't think of any on the top of my head, but I know there are some. Jelly beans, no. I can't think of any on the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there are stuff that's kind of like we'll be joking about something before we go into episode, and then we go into episode, and then like that will then come up. But I can't think of any on the top of my head.
It's just kind of like, it depends what the newest meme is, I think.
Yeah.
We get a meme in there now and again.
Yeah. Or I guess like petal and stuff, like hello petal.
Oh, petal. Yeah, that's definitely been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And
she needs some milk.
Needs. Yeah, it depends what's. Yeah. If we think of any before we finish, we'll fill you in.
Yeah. Have you in Minecraft ever snuck into creative and then
never
pretended that you haven't?
Never. I've always done it.
We've done it so much. We've cheated so much.
Not so much, but like sometimes it's just needed to make life a little bit more simple, because
and it will be just something stupid, like it will be something that we should have but we don't have, or something like that, like something like simple. I mean, like there was a few times going to the Nether we got like a few extra stacks of cobblestone.
Yeah, and like the
like easy, never anything like really important, but like just stuff like that.
Yeah, just like little things, like when we did Diamond Race, you went in creative and stuff like that.
No, that is not true. Don't you dare take that title away from me. I was the winner, fair and square.
Oh god, that's so funny.
But
I wanted you to not notice that. Maybe like, wait a minute,
when I'm editing.
Do we tell the true story about the Nether? I think it's a good time to get it off our chest.
Oh my god,
right. This is a big confession, okay? So.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're telling them this.
This is a true story. If you ever used to watch Marvelous Mountain, then we've got a confession.
I think the only person that knows the truth is Raider.
Yeah.
So Raiders lied to you too, guys.
So basically what happens is that on Marvelous Mountain, when we went into the Nether, our world was broken and we never had a Nether fortress or anything else like that. We
didn't have a village either.
We had nothing. Like when we went through, it took us to basically the whole world was just made out of netherrack. Like literally, there was nothing. We went on creative. We went through. Around. There was nothing. So what we used to do was, we had a separate world with a nether portal. So every time we went through, we'd do that. We moved to the other world, and then.
So whenever we went in the portal and it was like, we would then quit the game.
Yeah.
Go into a new game. I would then have to invite Tom into that.
Yep.
We would then have to go into the Nether portal, and then it would start again, and then we would start.
But that's not even half of it, because we had to remember all the stuff that we have in our inventory from one world, and we had to get duplicates of them. So everything in our hotbar, we had to have exactly the same.
We would take a photo.
Yeah, we had to take a photo of everything in our hotbar, and we'd have to exactly the same. But when we died in that thing, obviously it kicked us to a different world with outside this random village, so we'd have to cut that. And then we then have to. So basically, going to the Nether in Marvelous Mountain was an absolute. That's why we avoided it so much.
That's why we never did it. We put off going to the Nether as much as we could, wasn't it? Because it was like, if we die there, like it just really mucked things up. It was like
half an hour to make a 10-minute episode. Like it was literally like. And that's not pure lazy. It's not even anything to do with like laziness or time. It was just a pure fact that it was. The biggest of missions, and obviously when we went into the Nether in the other world, we're on survival. We're doing everything by the book. We never cheated on that respect. It was just the fact of getting there. It was such a big.
It was a different nether. It wasn't.
I was going to say that for memoirs,
because we couldn't get blaze rods.
Yeah, we couldn't get anything. Like, it was literally the most.
So we had to do it.
And we contacted 4J about it. We messaged everyone that we knew to kind of like, you know, is this normal? Is this usual? And they were just like, guys, it's just one of those things. And we're just like it's our luck.
We would even, like, say if we got, like, if we went into the nether, but the pickaxe we had in our other world was, like, a bit damaged, we'd have to go in and damage our pickaxe a bit, and then go in. We would have to get experience bottles and make sure we had the same amount of XP and everything. And then any XP we did get in the nether, we then had to put on ourselves when we were back into our normal world, and put all that stuff in our inventory. Oh my gosh, I forgot how annoying that. It's making me feel stressed thinking about it now.
So yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
But that would also be another reason of why we would do intros more than once. That was the biggest thing, would be you'd do the intro, you'll go for a few seconds, you'd hit something and go, pause. Yeah. I'm on creative. Yeah. One of us, it happens so many times.
One of us
I'm
on creative. Oh, yeah. So yeah, true story.
That is, oh my gosh, I forgot about that till then. Oh, it makes me angry already. That was so stressful. Right. Have you ever had to pause a recording to compose yourself from like laughing so much?
Yeah, lots of time. So basically sometimes when I record, especially with Netty, my brain says something and then I say it with my mouth and then I'm kind of like, I don't think about what I've said. I have what it's called a brain fart, and I basically say things and then Netty's like, Tom, and she starts laughing. And I laugh at the fact that I've said it, and then obviously we have to stop the recording. It's nothing bad, but it's the fact of I say like I'll make like really bad jokes, and it'll come to light, and Netty'll just be like, "Did you just say that?" And I haven't registered what I've said, and then we'll be both laughing about it. Or it's just literally like, if we set each other off, that is the worst. Yeah. Like, I remember one time we were about to record Marvelous Mountain, and we had like a mini domestic.
Yeah. What was that?
It was about the blue carpet, right? So basically, I put some carpet down, and it was like for a brief moment, it was like we were a married couple, and I put the carpet down, and you just like, we could not have that carpet in there, and I was like, what do you mean? And we actually had like a little mini argument about it, and then we were just.
It wasn't even that. It was more like,
it was just like,
it was like a married couple.
Yeah, we were just bickering
like
at each other,
tongue in cheek kind of thing. Like, it wasn't like a genuine thing.
It wasn't like that. But
he put down this carpet, and like the decor.
It was she was
so upset
about it. So I blamed Hubert, and you just went nuts. And then there were another time we were doing it, and I think he said something, and I was like laughing, and we couldn't. I think we were genuinely laughing for like 10 minutes straight, and like. When you get a certain point of laughing, you start crying. It just becomes like you can't compose yourself. And then when you try and record the episode later on, someone will mention something in and
it triggers it
again. And then it's just I've done that loads of times. You actually, to be fair, we just set each other off. So it's just kind of
yeah, we did that a lot. I remember one time as well with Josh MC. I was recording a Speed UHC with him, and it was I can't remember what I said, but I said something and my words just came out wrong. Yeah, and we just started laughing, and we were full blown crying. I had to cut about 5 minutes out of my episode because we could not stop laughing, and like it was such a weird cut as well, because it was like in a Speed UHC there's obviously a timer and everything, and so it was so obvious, but we were gone. There was no going back. We were full blown tears. But have you ever had someone walk in mid recording?
Everyone.
Loads of times.
Everyone. The worst is when I used to get it a lot when I was at Squid's house. Basically, I'd be there recording, and you just say like, and then it'd be the Amazon guy or something, and you would just say like, really, do I have to? Yeah. So you go down, and then he'd be just like, I've just left it for you there, mate. See you later. I'm just like, really? Or I've had my dad. Or I've had my dad ringing me, I've had my dad shouting me, or I've had my mum just literally walk in and just say like, I'm recording. She's like, how am I supposed to know? I was like, I'm there talking in such a manner. I'm not there just like talking to myself in the room saying, I can't believe I've got to jump over this. It just thinks I'm just like sat in my room like editing or something. Like,
I've got a light.
Yeah. And that,
they still come in.
Yeah.
And you just, it's first you hear the knock and you're like, I'll just ignore it, and then they'll get the hint.
Yeah.
And then you hear the door open, you're like, right, I'm just gonna carry on talking, and then they'll get the hint. And then they'll say something, it's like, I'm recording. Please don't come in.
Yeah.
Like, and the worst thing, it didn't used to be so bad because I didn't used to do face cam, but if you cut face cam, it is more obvious because there's that slight jump. Even if you keep your hair completely still, there's still that slight change, whether it's an eyebrow move or
well, for some of us.
Yeah, I almost said that joke. I was like, I can't make that joke after the alopecia one last week. I won't say that, but no.
It's a highbrow video.
Pardon?
Nothing. No.
Oh, a joke. Sorry. It's one of Tom's funny jokes again. But then it would also be like, you can hear people, like people will be like really loud outside the room, and you're just like, even if it doesn't pick it up on the mic, you can hear it.
Vacuums
and it's
are worse.
It's so distracting.
Vacuum is the worst. Like,
oh yeah.
Or like,
yeah.
Or banging. Or like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just people talking and laughing. I remember when I first started, and everyone went crazy because they could hear Stampy's laugh in the background. It's just him walking past the room like.
Great impression.
That's my impression of his laugh. Thanks.
It's all right. I'll tell him he said hello for that.
Yeah. Right. Have you had phone calls and text messages for your recording?
Yep. I've had people trying to Skype me on the phone, bring me, phone call. Text. For best
with Lisa getting it the other week, didn't we?
Yeah, Lisa. Phone on vibrate. Jeez.
Yeah.
All the time. But now, like, I always make sure if I'm doing a recording, I put my phone on vibrate or silent.
Yeah.
But
yeah, my phone's on airplane mode because I use it for face cam, so no one.
It's worse if you leave your Skype on online and you get people ringing you. Like, you don't put it on do not disturb. That's a bad one.
Yeah. And it's like bling bling, but. I tell you who the worst person is the amount of times I've phoned Mini Mooka and he answers the phone whilst he's streaming or recording and just puts you straight on loudspeaker without a warning and be like, yeah, I'm streaming at the moment, say hello to everyone. You're like, oh,
you bet. Just
hi
like,
guys.
I'm currently dangling off the side of a cliff, but hello everyone.
Yeah, you get like, imagine if I phoned up and I was like, Minnie, I'm fed up of YouTube, I don't want to do it anymore or something like that, and it's like, I'm live streaming at the moment.
Minnie, I've got a confession. I don't like you anymore. And hello. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, Minnie was the worst for that. He used to do that all the time. Like, Minnie. Yeah. What's your kind of like? What's the typical like preparation for an event?
No sleep.
This is the big one. Yeah. Because that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't understand with YouTube. Is like, because obviously when we're away at events and stuff, we're obviously not making videos, so they are pre-recorded. And that is the way with like sometimes like a lot of videos, because I've had it before in my World With No Name. I was trying to get lots of red wool, and I had my sheep and I had sheared them and their wool wasn't growing back. And I was just like, why isn't it growing back? And this went on for quite a long time. It wouldn't grow back. And the comments was everyone raging at me like, Netty, they're not on grass, they're on sand. Bro, they need grass to grow back. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, I'm pre-recorded. Like, this is the way it's going to be for 3 or 4 episodes. I'm sorry. But yeah, like people kind of forget, like, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah. For 3 weeks last year was ridiculous for me. I managed to get like, how many videos? 7, 14, 21. I think I managed to do like 28 videos in a week or something. Like I proper grinded it, like just to get prepared for going to Philadelphia Island, and then
that was the worst one for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, like the prep for that was ridiculous, but like it's kind of nice at the same time. Like doing all the mad prep is hard, and you don't get much sleep, and you're kind of cranky for a few days, and you don't have an actual life for a few days while you just sit down, edit, and do all that. But it's kind of nice having the time away as well, and meeting, like, if we go to an event,
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it just to meet everyone, like, but it's hard. And if you're doing everything yourself, like literally recording, editing, thumbnails, it's a lot of time. It is, especially with like a YouTube gaming channel. It's literally like 12, 13 hour days every day. And if you're going away, it's more. So
that's why sometimes we make mistakes. Like, you'll be doing a recording. You'll be like, oh, like, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. And it's like,
it's Saturday.
It's not Wednesday. This is Saturday. But it's because, like, because we used to do that with Marvelous Mountain with Tuesday and
You'd
Saturday.
always get day wrong.
We'll be like,
Saturday, no, it's Tuesday. I mean Saturday. Like,
we'll be like, wait, which one's this one? Is this Saturday or Tuesday? Because we would be doing a few at the same time.
Yeah.
And so, like, that is always, like, quite hard. Like, remembering, like, oh, is this for this? And that's why sometimes, like, I'll kind of have to pause and think, like, oh, yeah, like, we're at my mention this weekend. And then it's like, oh, no, wait, that was last weekend kind of thing. And it's like... Yeah, and so it's hard to kind of, that is kind of quite tough. Yeah. But yeah, the preparation for events is always like just completely insane. But it is worth it. But it's a bit crazy, and it is pre-recorded. Like, and what you've got to remember is like sometimes like if we do like 2 or 3 episodes or something, if that's a series, that's 3 weeks worth of videos for that series, or even 4 videos, that's a month.
Yeah. It's all on time.
If you do that in a bulk. And so that's why sometimes, like for you guys, it might be we've not picked up or learnt something. Yeah. And the other thing we do that, like, well, I do a lot, is in between videos, like if I'm doing a big bulk recording, I change my clothes throughout it. So I'll, so it looks like it's done on different days, but it's not. It's all in one day.
Tricks of a trade, you see.
Yeah.
I know, like, I can't remember. There's a YouTuber, like a really famous one. What's his name now? And he basically wears the same shirt every day. But like he's got like a grey shirt, but he always wears that grey shirt. Like you never see him on camera wearing a different shirt. So that's kind of clever because he does it, and then you can't really like.
You can't tell.
Yeah. But obviously, I'm pretty sure he doesn't wear a grey shirt in real life. It's just a recording. Like, this is my recording shirt. Like, it's a clever idea, but wash your clothes.
But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my hair and everything is pretty much the same as last week's episode.
Mine too.
But yeah, so that is a thing that happens. What goes on behind stage at events?
Well, we've got to do our vocal warm-ups, stretches.
Me.
Memes.
Lunges.
Crunches.
This is a lie.
All that stuff. Basically, it depends what we're doing. Sometimes if we do stage stuff, we know what we're doing. Other times, we'll just kind of say, right, we've got this brand new game. We've got to play it. Got to, like, you know, you've got to do it and get on with it. Mic'd up. Yeah, mics are weird.
One of us will sing a Britney Spears song because it's a Britney Spears mic.
Yeah.
Don't you think, wasn't that... I don't know if this is just me, but I remember the first time I got given a Britney Spears mic and I was really blooming excited.
Yeah, same actually.
Were you? Yeah. It was quite cool, like having one of those mics that goes round. It's a bit like, oh, I feel official.
It's like an old school
it's not
Xbox
like holding...
headset.
Yeah. But it just kind of felt like having the little box going down your back with the wire and the little headphone. It was just exciting.
Yeah, I get like that now. Yeah.
Like I remember being like really like, oh my gosh, like this is really cool.
It is cool. Yeah. It's like it's enjoyable. It's also very nerve-wracking. It depends where you are. If it's an event you haven't done before, it's nerve-wracking, or if you've got a big crowd. Yeah. It's also nerve-wracking, but it's fun. Like we're all kind of like hang out back there and like, we're excited to do this. Yeah. And we'll kind of talk to a presenter and say like what we want us to kind of do and stuff like that. But it is fun. But from a perspective of never doing anything like this before to doing stage stuff, it's very weird and very daunting. Yeah. Like if you've never been on stage before, it's just such a weird thing. Like you get up there and everyone's like staring at you like, look at him, he's gonna mess up, he's gonna fall. Yeah, say something funny or I'm gonna walk away. Like,
well, a couple of insomnias ago, just before going on stage, they put me in a box.
Oh yeah, we won that.
Before going on stage.
We won that.
Oh yeah, we won that. High five. Have you ever paused a recording to go to the toilet?
Yep. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Or it's more a case of you fight through for that episode, and if you're going straight onto another one, it's like, I just got to run to the
feel like
toilet.
I can't make good content if I need to go. I feel like me dancing on one spot's not good. Maybe intended for some, but I feel like after the release, I will feel a lot better and a lot more better.
See, for Speed Your HC, I always felt needing the loo made me better at my game, because I'll be more intense. Like, come on, we're gonna win.
So you now know every time she plays one, you're gonna put in a comment section. Do you need a wee? Question.
Yeah, all the ones that I win. That's I needed the loo. But yeah, what do you wear whilst not using face cam? Do you dress like pretty much the same?
Pretty much the same, to be honest. I don't like have. The only time where I haven't dressed the same is when it's been extremely hot outside.
Yeah.
I've kind of just like been chilling in like shorts or without a top on. But that's fine.
Yeah,
I obviously can't do that on camera because I don't want to scare anyone or whatever else. So
I'm going to put my hair how I normally have my hair when I'm recording, when I'm just at home on my own and there's no face cam.
see, that's the thing for you. Like, if Netty's doing face cam, she's like, right, well, we're doing face cam at 5 o'clock, so it gives me time to get makeup ready and stuff like that. And then she'll do all her face cams on one day because she's makeup ready. And I'm just like, yeah.
I either like, I normally have like because my hair, where I always had like short hair, I'm still not really like used to having hair. And so it's kind of like, I do find it really annoying on my neck or in my face when I'm working. So I always have it tied like completely up, like on top of my head. This is how I have my hair.
I agree.
But yeah, this is how I'll have my hair like this. And even when I'm recording or not, I'm in my pajamas right now. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same, just a little bit more relaxed, I would say. Or sometimes like at the moment I've got a dressing gown on me as a blanket and stuff. You just can't see that. It's hidden. But yeah, that is it for the end of this episode.
Another short one. That's what we like. But I hope you've enjoyed Big and Little Thoughts. Remember, if you do have any suggestions for any future episodes, then let us know in the comment section below. Let us know in the comment section if you've ever been on stage at a gaming festival, and if so, where and what were you doing?
Or even not a gaming festival, just what have you done on stage? We want to know. If
you've been the pineapple tree in the nativity scene, let us know in the comment section below.
If you were doing a dance duo with your grandma in hot pants, let us know.
With her jelly beans.
With her jelly beans. Let us know. Yeah, no, or if you've been in a talent contest, or singing, or dancing, or playing a trumpet, who knows?
Let us know.
Are you in a band?
We're not auditioning.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. Big Little Thoughts. We'll see you next week. Do you remember even when we got distracted by Hot Pants Grandma again? You still got to risk it for a biscuit. Bye.